Hey everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. So finally doing a deep clean with me for y'all. I'm so excited to have all of this cleaned up. I got done with the kitchen today, my bedroom, the bathroom, and then the laundry area. And then in the part two, we will do the living room, the hallway, the other bathroom, and my office. So we're going to start out in the bedroom, and as you can see, I'm just dusting around the ceilings. This is definitely something I forget to do because you don't look up at the ceiling every day. So I'm just going to get everything dusted, and then I'm going to wipe down all the little tables, and then we'll move into the bathroom.
So let us take this time to celebrate this year. And let's remember it's about the things we share. Let's come together and make memories that stay. The ones that never fade on this Christmas day.
And I'm using the Love Make multi-surface cleaner to wipe down my dresser and this little coffee table beside the dresser with a TV on it. And I have another product I'm going to be using in the bathroom, and I'll show y'all that when we get in there.
Let's bring on the evergreen. Keep the chimney clean. You know what I mean. 'Cause tomorrow is the day. I can hear the sleigh bells ringing. How they're headed for our house. And the radio keeps singing what the season's all about. From upstairs we hear the laughter from the ones that waited long for the socks to fill, but they won't until the birth of Christmas Day.
Alright, so for the toilet and the shower today, I'm going to be using this Clorox foaming. You can use it just about anywhere, but it does have bleach. So make sure wherever you use it, you don't use it, where it could damage the surface. Also, pick some clothes out that you don't mind getting bleach on because this shirt definitely has some bleach spots on it now, but it's all good. Anyway, so I'm just going to get a really good clean on the toilet, and I'm also going to get the bottom beneath it closer to the floor because that is an area that I do not clean every time I wipe down my commode. Sometimes I'll do it like every 2 weeks or once a month, but at most, like once a month. But really, I think doing this once a week or every 2 weeks would be best. And I get back behind there where the screws are in there. The wax that is around those screws can get a lot of debris, we'll call it, on there, and if you don't keep up with the cleaning, it can turn colors on you, and it just does not look very good because it looks like something else. But really, it's just rust and accumulation of dirt. So if you keep up with cleaning around those little screws at the bottom, it should stay a good color. It shouldn't rust on you. Alright, so moving into the laundry area, I'm going to wipe down the top of the washer and dryer. I noticed some like black scuffs on the top, so I used that Clorox product and it helped pick it up really good. And then I'm also going to use that same product. Well, actually no, I used the Love Meg cleaner on our back door, which is behind me right now. And y'all, a tip, if you have and I think it's really like this in mobile homes, but if you have one of those metal doors with like the little triangle diamond shaped window in it, and you get, when it's colder, you can get some of that, like, I don't know what you want to call it, moisture buildup, and it causes the door to have a different color, like a darker grayish black color. We painted ours. We cleaned it up really good, and then we just painted it white with a regular eggshell interior paint, and it has held up so well. So if you've ever moved into a mobile home and the door, just no matter how much you clean it, it just looks rusty and rough, just paint the frame and then just paint the door white, because it does totally make it look so much cleaner. And the eggshell, whenever I use a cleaner on top of that, it does not come off, so don't worry about having to get a specific paint. We just got the Gildan in the white eggshell and it worked just fine, and I have cleaned this door once a month for probably 4 or 5 months now since I painted it, and it's all good. Alright, moving into the kitchen now. I've got some dishes to put away, and then what I like to do for deep cleaning on the counters is take everything off. I take my dish strainer out of the sink, and that way I can do a really good wipe down. It's a hassle to take everything off of your counters, but it really does make a difference, because especially if you have to do dishes by hand, you'll get water that goes back behind your sink and it causes like some sticky residue if you're not cleaning it all the time, and all of the decor and all of that, when you pick that up and you can really get a good clean back there, it just refreshes everything. So it is worth taking everything off the countertops. This is why some people are minimalist and don't have hardly anything on their counters. But when you live in a small house, the counter space is like a storage space, okay? Let's be real. Anyways, so also I thought this would be fun. Give me one thing down below that you think should be cleaned every day, every other day, like, you know, you feel like you should stay on top of it, but you kind of just clean it once a week. Y'all want to know what mine is? So, when I clean the sink after I've done dishes, I will just take the sponge or the washcloth that I have used to clean the dishes, and then I'll wipe the sink down real quick with that, and then I will just throw it in the wash and let it clean, put it in the wash machine. Now, I see so many people clean their sink, like deep clean their sink with Comet or what have you, every time they do dishes, and I'm like, is this real? Do people really do this? Like, am I supposed to be doing this every time I do dishes? Because I swear to you, I'll just take the dish soap and my washcloth, wipe it down, and then throw it in the wash machine, and then I'll do a real good clean on it like once a week. So let me know what y'all's thing is. What do you think you should probably be doing every day, but only do it like once a week?
It's the spirit of the season to lend a helping hand. It's the spirit.
Also, I was running my mouth. Some of y'all like my rambles, and I quite like them too. But I did want to let y'all know I was using the Mrs. Meyer's antibacterial spray on everything in the kitchen today.
It's the spirit
My heater's on. It's that time of year, y'all. But I did want to let y'all know something I realized when I took everything off the counters, which is another good reason to do this. And I went to go put all the things back on the counter. I was like, this item I don't really have to have in the kitchen, or this item doesn't really need to be in this spot. So there is like a decluttering aspect to taking everything off of the counter, because once you know that you have to put it all back, I'm sure that there's going to be one or two items that you realize, like, yeah, this doesn't really have to be in here. Or there's things that you can say, like, oh, well, my vitamins don't actually have to be on display. I can put them in this little basket. So that's what I ended up doing. All of my vitamins, all of my drink supplements, I ended up putting in my little basket. That way they're still out in the open, but they're not as visible, so it declutters the space a little bit. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video and got some inspiration to deep clean an area in your home as well. And I will see y'all back here very soon for part 2. We'll do another deep clean with me, and it will be in the rest of the house. So bye everybody.